Okay, let's start. We have a similar session in terms of sets and in terms of rounds, but today we have the dynamic mobility. That one is exactly the same like we did on Wednesday, and we repeat that twice, so 2 rounds. Second one, instead of just the compounds, it's full body. So with the broomstick working full body. Last part, and that's the one we repeat. We do just 1 round. It's specific for back. The thing with this session is you can rest or you can do active rest. Okay? So I will explain you the movements straight away. In between sets, instead of stopping, you can do active rest. That active rest will be mainly isometric movements or isometric positions where you keep the same position during a specific amount of time. Okay? Let's start with a warm-up straight away. So stand up. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's work. Neck up and down, please. Sides. Good. Shoulder shrugs up and down. Shoulder rotations backwards and forwards. Chest and upper back, open up, looking up, cross, looking down. Arm rotation, let's go forwards. Opposite way. Arm swings. Hip rotations now. Leg swings next. Opposite leg. Open up lunge. Arms up, gain down, rotate your torso. Try to touch your toes. touching the floor, overhead extension, 1, 2, overhead extension. Big rotation from the top, doing one way, and up, opposite way as well. You want to give me some collar raises now, up and down. You want to run it. Bring those knees up. Heel flex. Shuffle now. And those mini jumps, finishing the warm up. Warm up your wrists properly. Three, 2, 1. And you can stop now. Let's start the main session straight away. 1 minute per movement. 1 minute. Using the broomstick straight away. Let's go. I will show you the movements. First one, bending from the hips, hip hinge. I want that broomstick in contact with your hand, in contact with your shoulder blades or in between your shoulder blades, and in contact with your bum. So from this position, we lean or we bend from the hips, feeling the hamstrings mainly, and with that back always straight, okay? After that, lunge position, broomstick in front, you twist opposite to the back leg, and the broomstick from this position, horizontal position, goes to a vertical position, okay? So you twist, and the broomstick twists as well. One side, the other side. After that, squat pose, and bring the broomstick overhead. So from this position, squat, bring it overhead, up again, okay? Really simple. Again, lunge position. One arm, we go for a shoulder stretch, going down and up, feeling that shoulder, feeling the lats as well. We do one side and the other side. We finish with shoulder pass through. With your back straight, make sure you evaluate how can you do the grip. So don't go too narrow, because that's harder. Go wide first, and then if you can move your hands in order to do a narrow grip, you can do it, okay? After those movements, we will progress straight away for the next set. It's up to you if you rest, or you can straight away do the active rest. The active rest for now, it's staying in overhead squat position, okay? That's your active rest. I will remind you. Get ready to start. 30 seconds. Position. Yeah? 3 points of contact. The head, in between your shoulder blades, and your bum. You can't lose those contact points. Great position. Get ready to bend over. You'll feel your hamstrings, your own range of motion. Let's do this. Let's go. Back always straight. Let's go, let's go. Make sure you keep your back straight. Three, two, one. Good one. Left leg behind, please. Knees 90 degrees. Let's twist opposite to the back leg. Don't lean back. Make sure you keep your back straight. Let's go your own range of motion, but you have to feel that dynamic mobility stretch. Make sure you don't lean. On the side, you have the back leg as well. Let's go twist your trunk completely. Imagine you're trying to align your chest with the wall, side by side with you. Switch legs, same thing, let's go. I'm turning on this side for you to understand what you need to do with the broomstick. It's straight horizontal position in front of you, and then when you twist, the broomstick needs to be in a vertical position. "30 seconds, get ready to do the squat pause position. Remember, you squat, you bring the broomstick overhead, and then back to the initial position. Let's go. Squat position, in front, go down, bring the broomstick overhead, up again, push the floor away, down, overhead, push the floor away. As low as you can in a balanced position. Down, balanced, always balanced with those heels on the floor. Three, two, one. Get on, launch position again. Let's go. Right leg in front, left arm. Feeling the stretch. Back straight again. Feeling the stretch. Back straight again. Let's go. You have to feel your shoulders stretching, lats as well. Three, two, one. Switch sides, switch the legs as well. Place the broomstick. Let's go. You have to evaluate your range of motion. Be careful with your range of motion. Feeling the stretch, but with no pain, okay? Next one is standing, pass through. Remember, start with a wide grip. 3, 2, 1. Stand up, please. Wide grip starting. Remember, after this one, you can rest completely, or you can keep the overhead squat position. Keep your back straight here, okay? Keep your back as straight as you can. Let's go. Lock your arms. Try not to bend your elbows. Always with your arms locked. The way I will do the active rest is quite simple. I will do 30 seconds active rest, and then I will take other 30 seconds to explain you the next set, okay? Feel free to do the entire minute active rest. Let's go. Active rest. Stay there. Balanced position. Squat down. Remember that you can keep the position. I will explain you the next set. Still active rest. Let me explain you the next couple of exercises. Thrusters. Hip hinge. Keep the contact between the broomstick and your legs. Upright rows. Drive the movement with your elbows. Front lunges. From here, you go forwards, short ones for the quads, and hip bridges on the floor. Let's go. Thrusters, let's start. Contact with the chest, press overhead. Contact with the chest, press overhead. Use the momentum on the way down. You bring the broomstick close to your chest. On the way up, you press the broomstick overhead. Try to keep your elbows pointing forwards, exactly like an overhead press. Elbows pointing forwards. Next one for those glutes and hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for that hip hinge. Keep the broomstick in contact with your legs. Can you do that? Back always straight, and I don't lose the contact with my legs. Extend your hips completely, returning to the initial position. You don't need to press against your legs, just keep the contact. Project your hips backwards. Imagine you're trying to touch a wall behind you with your bum. And let's use what we did with the first exercise. Remember that one with the 3 contact points? Imagine you still have that broomstick in contact with your head, in between your shoulder blades and your bum. So you have to keep the same position. 3, 2, One, good one, upright rows, let's go. You don't need to go higher than your chest, but I want you to bring those elbows up. Elbows up. Let's go. It's just a broomstick with no weight. It's not as challenging as the resistance band, in my opinion, but you can still learn the movement. And that's the aim here, for you to learn the movement. We go for the front lunges. Two ways you can grab the broomstick, exactly with the same grip, and you manage to be flexible with your wrists, or you can turn your hands around, and it's easy for your wrists. So front lunges, the short ones, you can do this, elbows up, and short front lunges, short ones, or you can turn your hands around, thumbs pointing out, and you rest the broomstick in contact with your chest. Next one was the only one I had no time to show you. It's simple, hip bridges, broomstick in contact with your hips. We alternate the legs. The aim here is for you to keep the broomstick always in an horizontal position, not tilting one way or the other way. 3, 2, 1. Let's go on the floor. Place the broomstick here. Feet on the floor. Alternate the legs, please. After this one, active rest. It's the V position with the broomstick. Let's go. This movement is from the hips. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. If I place the broomstick here, I know the broomstick will roll, but in terms of tilting one way or the other way, there is almost no movement. Check. Check. You're ready to keep the V position. Active rest. Or you can choose to rest, okay? If you prefer to stop, you can stop. Let's go, stay there. Again, I will show you the movements after 30 seconds. I will try my best to show you the 5 movements. Let's go, stay there, stay there. If you do the active rest, stay there. Still active rest, let me show you the movements. Y raises, W raises. First one, Y raises. Second one, W raises. Third one, behind the back pull. After that, behind the head, L sit press. We finish with underhand pullovers, thumbs pointing out. Get ready. Let's do this. Y raises. Squeeze your back. Nothing with your legs here. Nothing with your legs. It's mainly upper back, this movement. Three, two, go. Bend the elbows. Bring the broomstick closer to you. Up and down. Squeezing still upper back. Back of your shoulders working here as well. Three, two, one. Behind the back, still back working here. Up and down. Slightly more effort on your lower back now. Get ready to sit. L sit position. Behind the head press. Careful with your neck, careful with your head when you bring the barbell up, okay? Go around your head. Make sure you don't bump with the broomstick on your head. Arms straight, back as straight as you can. Let's go for a grip where you can keep 90 degrees your elbows when you bring the broomstick down. Keep your legs straight, please. Three, two, one. Turn your hands around. Thumbs pointing out. Knees 90 degrees. Touching the floor. Return to the middle. Touch the floor. Return to the middle. Always with the same grip. Always with a supinated grip. That means with the palms up. Thumbs pointing out. Try to align your hands with your shoulders, so not too narrow the grip, and try to touch the floor with both hands at the same time. If you can manage this movement with no gap between your lower back and the floor, even better. Relax your neck, no tension with your neck, please. 3, 2, 1, and you can rest completely now. Have some water. All good, yeah? Let's go. So we have to repeat the dynamic mobility part, the green one, and we have to repeat the full body part as well. In between those two sets, we'll have, again, active rest. I will let you know the active rest. It's different. Before we did overhead squat position. Now we're going to do the zombie squat position. So zombie squat position, it's arms straight, and you have to make the broomstick rest in between your chest and your shoulders. So basically what you do is this. The broomstick aligned. You have the same amount of broomstick one side and the other side. After that, you extend your arms, and this will be the active rest here, and you stay there, okay? What this movement does is allow you to engage your legs, at the same time engage your core, because you have to keep the broomstick in a balanced position. Let's repeat the first and the second set. Dynamic mobility and the full body work. Let's go. 30 seconds to start. 3 points of contact between the broomstick and your back. Love this movement. I use this movement a lot to evaluate posture and to evaluate movement. So this is one of the main ones for you to learn and for you to perform properly, okay? Back straight, contact with your head, contact in between your shoulder blades, contact with your bum. Let's go down, feeling those glutes, feeling those hamstrings, mainly the hamstrings. Make sure you have your feet aligned. Makes no sense if you do this movement with one foot forwards and the other one behind, or pointing out and the other one pointing in. Everything needs to be aligned. You can even switch your hands if you prefer. If you did like this before, you can switch your hands. Important is the contact, the 3 points of contact. Three, two, one. Let's go left leg behind. Let's twist again. Broomstick, horizontal position, twist, vertical position. You mainly feeling your obliques here, so abs and hip flexor on that leg you have behind. But for that, you have to twist completely. And you can't lean back, or you can't lean to the side of that back leg as well. Normally, your body weight is more forwards on that front leg. So you put all your body weight on that front leg when you twist. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs, switch side. Let's go. Opposite to the back leg. Did the first one wrong. Get ready to bring that broomstick overhead in squat position. 3, 2, 1. Squat position, broomstick in front. Squat, balance, squat. Push the floor away. When you squat up, push the floor away. Strong, pushing the floor away. Three, two, one. Let's go for lunge position again. Let's feel that stretch. Shoulders and lats. Down and back straight again. Let's go. Three, two, one. Switch sides, opposite shoulder. Same thing, let's go. Make sure you return to the initial position, always. $15. Get ready to stand up, pass through the next one. Wide position first, and then you reevaluate if you can have a narrower grip. Remember, after that one, you have the active rest. Let's go stand up, wide grip first. Evaluate the movement. Slowly, you don't need to rush this. $30 seconds. Let's go. Get ready for the active rest. Zombie squat position, those arms straight. The broomstick resting. Broomstick resting. Extend the arms, make sure the broomstick is aligned. Stay there. If you need, check the broomstick position. Make sure it's properly aligned. You have 30 seconds more if you want, or you can rest properly. We're going for thrusters. Use the momentum, okay? It's important that you use the momentum. Hip hinge, contact with your legs, upright rows, elbows going up, front lunges. Remember, you can have your hands like this, or if you can manage the hands like this and the elbows quite high, you can do that. And the hip bridges. Let's go. Thrusters now. Down, up. At the same time you go down, broomstick in contact with the chest. You go up, you press the broomstick overhead with your elbows pointing forwards or pointing forwards as much as you can. $20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bending from the hips, align your feet. Don't forget to return to the initial position. I see some of you staying like this. I want you to extend your hips completely. Completely extending the hips. Don't let your shoulders rotate forward, so shoulders back and down. If you manage this movement, I can tell you improve a lot your fitness levels, and specifically those times inside the pool. This is the basics. Those are the basics. Three, 2, 1. Upright rows. Let's go. Working those shoulders, mainly your delts. Keep that broomstick close to your chest, close to your body. And make sure you bring the elbows up, driving the movement, okay? Don't lose the grip. Make sure you always gripping that broomstick. Strong grip. Remember, for the front lunges, I want the short ones. So instead of you giving a big step, I want a short one. I want you to feel more in your quads rather than your glutes. Let's go. Front one, so broomstick in front. Let's go for short ones. Let's go. Seconds. We're getting on the floor for the hip bridges next. Three, 2, 1. Let's go on the floor. Alternating the legs. Up and down. Remember, mainly from the glutes, this movement. Almost done. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. You didn't rest now. Well done. Let me stop this. Eduardo, since you're back, do you want to run the cool down, the stretches? Is that right? Yeah? Yeah, that's a thumbs up. Stopping this now, make sure you check the stretches with another session, okay?